Hi, I'm John. My dad and I love motorbikes. However, we never got to ride together, and in 2020 I lost Dad to cancer. I was devastated and lost my way a little. That wasn't until I had a great idea. I would take the memory of my dad on a motorcycle journey around the coast of Great Britain, and whilst doing it, I would raise money for the hospice that looked after my dad. So here's my journey. Just me, myself, and my dad. Here's what happened. Okay guys, so it's time for me to check out. Let's ditch the key and get on our merry way, shall we? Didn't go in. It's better. Okay, and of course it's just started raining again. They didn't give any rain today, but it looks like I'm getting wet. I'm sure this shower is just a passing shower. Shall I put my waterproof trousers on just in case? Because I did get caught out yesterday, didn't I? So no, I'll tell you on the bike. See you in a bit. Okay guys, there's a little queue formed here, so we'll just go get the back of that. Ooh, I decided not to put my waterproof trousers on because I'm a hero. Maybe a bit stupid. Do a quick UE here. And there we go. Let's set our sat nav, see where we're going to be going today. So, we're going to be heading across this river, all round this area of Scotland, down the side of Glasgow, and we're going to end up in this little town, Ardrossan. There we go. 178 miles today. That's not too bad. This crossing as well, by the way, should cost about £5, which I have in coins. Yeah, I enjoyed my stay at the Ardgour bar and restaurant and the inn. It's very expensive for what it is. I can't get over how much it cost. It's pretty much twice as much as every other place I'm staying, and it definitely wasn't twice as good. But it was nice. I could see why people would come here. This view alone is worth a lot, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting a bit cheap. Although I'd like to call it thrifty. I suppose round these parts this is what they would call rush hour on a Monday morning. So it looks to me there's a couple of caterums on this ferry. Oh, quite a few of them. Very cool. I'm a fan. They look jolly good fun. Oh, not so much for that guy, you need a roof. Yeah, cool. And there's another one in the classic colours with an umbrella sticking out the side. There's loads of them. Like the blue one, that's nice. Very nice. Oh, all classic colours. I don't like the roof on that one. But yeah, I like the roof on this one. Oh, that's the one. Good choice, my friend. I'm getting wet balls. I think when I get to the other side I'll put on my waterproof trousers, because this drizzle seems to be set in for a little bit. Oh, we're off. Let's turn the engine on. Yes! The power! The mighty VanVan! Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, the man just came and I got my ticket. £5 for a motorcycle. expensive really, since we're only going over there. Okay guys, just thought I also need to put away the media mod so you won't hear me for a while. So here's just a bit of a montage of riding. Well, hello guys. Hopefully you can hear me. It's been a few miles since we last spoke. I've stopped off at this beautiful village called something, don't know what it's called. Yeah, beautiful little village, but lots happened. Kimelford? Oh my word, I'm butchering everything, aren't I? Hopefully you guys can see that better than I can. But anyway, a lot's happened since I spoke to you a moment ago. Off the ferry, I rushed to put my waterproof trousers on, and then I decided to rush and put my waterproof jacket on because it absolutely threw it down. No big deal though, and there was a lot of big A roads that I was following to Oban. And well, you probably noticed I had to ride it very, very gingerly because well, one, it was wet, and I'm not Superman when it comes to riding in wet weather. Beautiful little marina. But also, that whole road pretty much, some sort of truck had dumped so much diesel in this middle part of the road. So if you imagine you've got position 1, which is the far side, position 2, which is the middle, and position 3, which is the centre of the road pretty much. All position 2 was just big thick dollops of iridescent diesel, and you could see it, and at some points I could even smell it. And if you imagine, I mean, this stuff, it's slippery as hell, it's like ice. So not only am I battling with the rain and the water on the road, I'm also battling with that. Whatever this truck was, or bus or whatever it was, every time I hit a corner like this, you could see they were accelerating out, and there were big dollops of diesel. Every time there was a hill, dollops of diesel. But anyway, then I got to Oban, and that was beautiful, wasn't it? I quite like that village or town. It looked like a proper little holiday town. That looked very nice. It was the most civilization I've seen in a long time. Proper town. As you can see, the landscape has really changed. Kind of more big hills now than mountains. I've done 54 miles and I've got 124 to go. That's not too bad. I think if the weather keeps up like this, I'll get there pretty soon. So I think we'll just carry on riding now. Looks like the road's becoming a bit more sensible. And yeah, I'll see if I can stop somewhere for lunch. I'm at 86 miles on this tank of fuel, so I'll probably have to think about filling up again quite soon. But I've seen plenty of fuel stops along here, so hopefully my fuel anxiety is now a thing of the past, but that remains to be seen. It's yeah, let's do a bit more riding, let's get a few more miles under our belt. Okay guys, so that's good, I've got some fuel, the sun's come out, so I've decided to take off my waterproof gear. All my gear underneath my waterproof gear was a bit wet, so give it an opportunity to dry out. You know, this guy's just parked in front of me here, he's got some nice mountain bikes. I used to do a lot of mountain biking. I actually used to be a mountain bike instructor once upon a time, used to be well into it. But bikes have really changed, they're all electric these days. Let's hit the road. That was jolly good fun. So I think Dunoon's down here, but this is a whopping great lock down here, or it could even be called an estuary at this point, I think, because I think it does go out to sea. But I think that's what I'm going to be crossing as well, a bit of a longer crossing than the one this morning. I wonder how much it will cost. Look at this. Oh yes, this is gorgeous. Okay, there we have it. We have reached Dunoon. Ah, that must be my ferry. I'm kind of hoping I could just jump on it now, since it's there. Be a bit gutted if it's just leaving. Ah, cars are getting off. Folks, I think we got away with that. I think we can just get straight on this sucker. Excuse me, sorry there. How do you pay for the ferry?
How do you pay for it? If I was you, I'd go in there and get a return passenger. That's a passenger for you and a passenger for the bike. It's like £5 instead of £10 on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I park and just run in quick?
Yeah, no bother. Just go down to the start of this one.
This one?
Aye, just so I can get more cars on that one. In case
Thank you, thank you.
Time, mate.
Hello there. Happy just to grab a ticket for me and my motorcycle to get across the other side.
No bother, just a single?
Yeah, just a single.
40, thank you.
Great.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's us.
That's great, thank you.
Thank you. Do you need your receipts?
I don't think so. Thank you very much. See you, bye-bye. Okay, got us a ticket. Not a moment too soon. Looks like everybody's getting on. Don't look now, but we've got the fuzz behind us. The 5-0, the Popo. So I've just said I've got cops behind me, and I just got my phone out and took a picture. That was a stupid thing to do. Hey guys, so we're on ferry number 2. I think this one's going to take a bit longer than the last one. So the VanVan's down there. Where's it? There. Pretty cool, huh?
In the interest of everyone's safety and comfort. And to please note that smoking on the car deck
Very
and
cool.
all internal areas is prohibited.
So see you later, Danu. And we're going this way.
Government guidelines, our passengers are advised to stay at this covenant and all internal areas, including when accessing the toilet facilities on board. Furthermore,
Someone just got burgled. Thoroughly enjoyed that. So where did we come from? Can I show you? Way over there, I think. Yeah, there it is. Ferry crossing's all the way up there. Yep. Wouldn't be able to motorcycle across that, would I? Get myself sorted. Looks like we'll be the last off anyway, so no worries, but best to be ready. I don't want to be that guy holding everyone up. Okay, as we get ready to disembark, I can confirm that we have done 151 miles and we have 33, let's round it up, 33 remaining, which isn't any problem at all. So now we're on this side of the road. I think we come out of here, and if I'm not mistaken, we take a right. We're going to head 33 miles around this sort of peninsula and head south to Ardrossan. Oh, really sorry, can't pronounce it. I need a local to tell me whether it's Ardrossan or Ardrossan. I think it's probably Ardrossan. Anyway, am I still talking? Hey guys, so I arrived. God, my hotel choices, oh, I don't know, this place isn't quite what I had in mind. So looking out the front here, I don't know, there's like a Costa Coffee down there, you've got like a Marston's place down there, and then behind the scaffolding over there, right down there, you've got a KFC. Around the corner there's like a Domino's and whatever. Super busy road here, so I can hear it, and there's a roundabout, so no doubt there's going to be people beeping at each other or whatever else. But do you know what? The room itself, I think it's pretty akin to like a Premier Inn or something. I actually think it's really nice. It's really clean. The bathroom's decent. Got a lovely TV. I actually think it's quite a nice room. There's plenty of space. I've got space to sort of put up my helmet and jacket, and yeah, do you know what? This is actually quite a good hotel room. So yeah, and it was cheap. It was cheap. Doesn't include breakfast though, but that's okay because I've got plenty of choice. And dinner tonight, I don't know. I was going to have a burger. I could go to that Marston's Inn and have a burger and whatever else they've got. Or I could just get a greasy bucket of chicken from KFC. I think I'll probably go to the pub. Fancy a beer. But yeah, what a day, guys. I kind of feel like I've done a lot today. Didn't get up amazingly early, but I got all the bikes sorted and stuff. Then it started raining, and then of course we had the ferry crossing, which was great fun. And of course after that it really rained, didn't it? I got absolutely soaked. And I put on my trousers. Then I decided, no, it's properly wet. So then I took off all the media mod on the GoPro and stuff. Let me show you what that is, by the way, for those of you who don't know. So we've got here, I'll spin you around. So we've got here like a GoPro. So GoPro Hero 10, and you take the door off. Normally a battery goes in there, and then you've got this cage that goes around it. So the idea is you can't do this with. I haven't got enough hands. So basically this goes in here, trying to do this whilst holding the other camera. So that slides in there and closes it up, and that's basically the media mod. And then on the back I have like a 3/4 inch jack, I think it is, or a mini aux cable or whatever, a mic input basically, and that enables me then to plug that into a microphone that's fitted inside my helmet. The problem with this is, without the door attached to the GoPro, the media mod itself isn't really, it's kind of water resistant, but water resistant doesn't mean waterproof. So it's good, but it's not perfect. It's the best that you can get with this device if you want a microphone. So it's the only way I can do it. So if it really, really rains, then I can't talk to you guys, but maybe that's a blessing, because maybe I'll just talk nonsense. But anyway, when I'm going on about it, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, then that happened, and then obviously we had the bigger roads for a while, and then we had the little roads, which were quite good fun. But then I took the second ferry, which was really good fun. That was a lot longer than the first one. I actually quite enjoyed that ferry crossing. I really like being at sea. I'd like to do more ferry journeys. Where I come from, Seaford, there is just down the road the New Haven. I can see it from my mum's house. There's a ferry that goes from New Haven to Dieppe. I've lived there most of my life, and I never used the ferry. I've only done it once. You'd think I'd be on the ferry all the time. So I don't know. We'll go on the ferry a little bit more quite soon. But anyway, as soon as I got off the ferry and coming back here, it just feels like I'm back to civilization now. The mountains have gone. The crazy roads have changed, and I'm back to traffic, dual carriageways, and Costa and KFC. But that was always going to happen. I think that's what it's going to be like now, all the way down. But yeah, that just is how it is. But next up, so tomorrow I've got Lake District and stuff like that, and then after that is this into Wales, and a day off, which I'm quite looking forward to, because I've been on, well, was it day 9? Yeah, so that was day 9. 9 days in a row, hundreds and hundreds of miles. I'm not sure. I am very, very nearly at 2,000 miles. I don't think I'm quite there yet, but very nearly. But with that, let me show you where we went today. So let's change perspective. Okay, so let's do another crap maps with John. I started up here in wherever the hell I started, Ardgour, I think it was, and I took that ferry straight away, but I've got a great big cross there, so you can't really see anyway. But I then came south and got very wet, came all the way down here. I kind of crossed this lock down this way. I crossed a bridge just here, and then I made my way down to Oban. And Oban was quite a nice place, wasn't it? That was I think it had quite a nice like feel to it. And then I ended up here at Loch Gillip Head. I followed this lock for ages. And then I came back on myself. It was all quite nice around here as well. It was quite a nice thing. But here I started to realise that, you know, there weren't quite so many mountains. There were some in here and stuff. So I came all the way down like this to about this point here. And then at this point I did all that jiggery pokery around here, which are those amazing roads. And then ended up at Dunoon, which is where I caught my ferry. And from there, you know, it all got a bit a bit normal, really. And then it was a case of sort of coming all the way down the coast here. We went past Largs, which was quite nice. And then basically we kind of just took a trip east into where we are now, which is just north of Irvine, just near Ardrossan, just across from Ardrossan. But yeah, so that's where we are now. And all in all, that was 178 miles, which isn't too shabby, I don't think. Yeah, so with that, that's it. Oh, before I leave you, it's not doing it now. My aircon was making this really weird sound. It sounded like a guy was throwing up, but it was really, really, really accurately a man throwing up. It sounded horrible, and I was going to let you hear it, but it's not doing it now. Bunch of kids outside. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, subscribe. Plenty more to come. It's only day 9, 10 days to go on this crazy journey around the country, around Great Britain. But tomorrow I'll be heading back to England. Quite sad, really, about that. This is to my mind, is the really adventurous part of the trip, doing Scotland, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Actually, it's been kind of a bit life-changing, really. I've really enjoyed it. I'd love to come back. And actually, my days now are getting quite a bit longer. I've got some like 200 plus milers, so I'm gonna have to get used to doing lots of traffic and big miles again. So, oh well. Right, I'm going to go and get myself a tasty burger, and I bid you fine people farewell. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.